Hey there guys, what's up? It's Autobot Mike 18 here with another Blu-ray review and unboxing. Guys, in this video I am going to be reviewing and unboxing another one of my favorite 2014 films on Blu-ray because it just came out today, Tuesday, January 13th. And that film is David Fincher's Gone Girl. That's right, guys. If you are a big fan of David Fincher, and if you loved Gone Girl in specific, it is now available for purchase, guys, as of today, January 13th. I went to my Best Buy earlier today and picked it up. It is currently on sale for $19.99, which is a pretty good deal, even though you do not get a DVD with this release. But the packaging itself and what is included with this release is awesome as it is. This is one of my favorite Blu-ray releases, probably in terms of packaging and what's included in a very long time because of what they did with this release. And I can't wait to unbox it for you guys. This is so awesome. Yeah, guys, a big fan of Gone Girl. I know most people loved it, but I actually have a few friends who saw the movie and were really upset with it. I don't know why. I loved this movie. David Fincher is one of my favorite directors, so naturally I had to pick up Gone Girl today, opening day. Definitely, if you loved the movie, go out and pick it up. It's only 20 bucks, and I think you're getting a good deal with what you're paying for. Again, it's also convenient that Gone Girl is being released 2 days before the Oscar nominations are getting read. They're going to be announced this coming Thursday. It's Tuesday today, and I'm really pulling for Gone Girl to get nominations in several categories. It'd be awesome to see that happen. I really hope that's going to be the case this year. But yeah, definitely love the movie. I cannot wait to show this awesome packaging. I only have one downfall with this packaging. It's a minor nitpick because I'm OCD, but anyway, guys, let's get to it. The thing that I love about this packaging for Gone Girl is the fact it looks like a book, you know? Like, you just look at it. It's thick. You'll put it on your Blu-ray shelf. It kind of looks like a thicker book, you know? It's not in a standard Blu-ray case, and I love that. But yeah, guys, I'm going to show off the packaging and everything. Then I'm going to talk about a little bit about the movie towards the end. I've already reviewed it, so you can check out my review. Link will be up in this video somewhere. And then I also want to talk about the picture, audio quality, and the special features and all that. And yeah. So taking a look at the front cover Gone Girl. First off, right off the bat, because this is in a different kind of case, and you don't get a standard Blu-ray. Like I have a copy of The Fugitive, which I just picked up today. I picked up The Fugitive. It's not your standard Blu-ray case. Just a quick little comparison. So yeah, I like that they went for a different route, and it's very similar to another one of Fincher's films that was released on Blu-ray that I'm going to show you guys later in the video. But yeah, so I love the front of the cover, same as the poster that was released early on. It says up top, Ben Affleck, Rosamund Pike. There's the outline of Rosamund Pike's face, her face in the clouds. There's the title for the film, Gone Girl. And it says you don't know what you've got till it's, till it's gone. And then there's a shot of Ben Affleck there. And then that's one of the TV highlights. Search for Amazing Amy. I always thought that the poster that was released of the film was pretty cool. And then you have just the black bottom. There's 4 sides for this release, and of course an opening to pull out the Blu-ray and the other awesome thing that's included in this release. But up top it says Gone Girl, which is pretty awesome, and then on the spine it says Gone Girl. And something that is pretty cool that they didn't do. They didn't put the logos for. I think this was released by Fox, I want to say. Yeah, 20th Century Fox. So I think that's pretty cool how they didn't put those on the side. It just has the Gone Girl logo and then the clouds back there. So before I pull all this out and I pull this release apart, I'm going to show you guys the back. This is the paper that is taped to the back. So if you actually remove this, or I'm not going to remove it because I like to keep these on because I like seeing this. I know a lot of people will just rip this off and throw it out, and because you have a back. But I like this because it lists the cast, it lists features, the bio of the film, it shows the pictures from the movie. So I'm keeping it. You guys can discard it if you want. I mean, that's just my opinion. There's, of course, the credits for the movie, the rest of the picture. It's a very nice background cover as well, the back of this case. And then there's a bio on the film, guys, in the back. If you still have this, that this is what you'll get. It's a bio on the film. If you'd like to put the video in HD and read it, you can pause it, put it in HD. Now, you do only get one special feature, and I'll get into this, and it's director commentary with director David Fincher. I'll definitely touch upon that and how it's a little upsetting. But you do get pictures from the film. There's Rosamund Pike and Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck during the vigil scene, and then Ben Affleck getting interrogated by the cops. So yeah, and it talks about the digital copy and all that. So, all that said, let's get to the fun part of this release. Now, included in this is like the hard, like shell, like the hard shell for the Blu-ray. You just slide both of these in here. Now, what you get is the actual case for the Blu-ray itself, which I'll show off in a second, and then you get. This is awesome, guys. I was laughing when I pulled this out. This is freaking cool. You get an Amazing Amy Tattletale by Rand and Mary Beth Elliott, PhD. Remember in the movie, if you guys seen the movie, then you know that this is a direct reference to the film. Rosamund Pike's parents in the movie wrote this book series based off of their daughter, Rosamund Pike's character, when she was a little girl, called Amazing Amy. It was like a series of books, and somebody actually published a book with pictures. And it looks like a legit book. The only thing is that it just doesn't have like a price CPU thing on the back, That. Other than that, this looks like a legit book you could walk into Barnes & Noble and pick up. So I'm going to show you guys that in a second, because that is too freaking cool, man, if you ask me. Now, this is the actual case that holds the Blu-ray disc itself. There it says Gone Girl there, and again, there's the news headline titles, Live Fox, 231. I love how detailed this release is, guys. It's so awesome. Beautiful shot right there. I love the whole scenery. And the spine says Gone Girl. There's the back. Nice shot again. Now, I got to open this up carefully because the slipcover, the digital copy keeps falling out. So I'm going to put that there for a second. And then open this up. There you have the shot of Rosamund Pike out of focus. And then there's Ben Affleck in the background. And there's the actual Blu-ray disc itself for Gone Girl. Looks nice. And then the back. Oh, I think that's Amy's body. You can faintly see Amy's body in the when it was in that sequence in the river. It's in the trailer, so I think that's pretty cool. You can very faintly see it, guys, but that's what that is. And that sticker was actually on the shrink wrap of this release. You get the Blu-ray, the digital HD, and the Amazing Amy book. So it's pretty awesome. So there you have it. This is the actual case for the Blu-ray, and then you do get the digital copy code for Gone Girl, which there it is right there. Gonna give that to a friend, and then you get an ad advertising the book written by Gillian Flynn, and then a few of Gillian Flynn's other novels are also advertised. So that's pretty cool. So now getting on to the fun part of this release, just closing this back up. I'm not going to read you the whole book, guys. It's like a legit 20-page book here with pictures. But I just want to show you how detailed this is. I mean, look at the spine. Even has. I mean, there's no. It is so detailed. Like, it doesn't even say property of Gone Girl, property of like 20th Century Fox. They legitimately made a book and included it in this release as if it's an actual book, and it's so authentic. So that's what I love about it. They actually got an illustrator and all that. Look, they have credits here. Like, it does say, like 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment there, but like it's barely unrecognizable. Like, you have like a listing for the author and like what this genre is, what this book genre is. I mean, that's freaking awesome, guys. Look at that. Ex Libris, this book belongs to. That's so cool. Now, just to flip through the book, it basically is a day in the life of Amazing Amy. She goes to school, she makes a mess, she makes a few mistakes here or there. But yeah, that's it. So I think that is pretty awesome. I mean, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like how they do little things like this. I mean, it adds to the value of the release, in my opinion, and I think that's pretty awesome. So, yeah, just skimming through the book. And that was amazing, just like Amy. And I love how in the back they give, like, a bio on the authors. Take a look at that right there. Rand and Mary Beth Elliott. And it even mentions Amy Dunn in the description, Amy. and then the illustrator, and then it even has like quotes. Like they even added quotes praising the book. I mean, that's awesome, guys. So I think that's really cool. I love how they did that. Very, 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 very intelligent, very smart of them. It's just a nice little feature that definitely puts a smile on your face. So that's what you're getting, and you got all this for $20. And I know this is like a gag book, but it actually is authentic, you know? Like, they actually made it to look like a real book, and it does look like a real book. Like, I could go into my Barnes & Noble, put this on the shelf, someone could take it out and bring it to the cashier and say, yeah, I'd like to buy this book, Amazing Amy, it looks cool. And they'd be like, I can't ring it up, there's no price sticker. So that's pretty awesome. I mean, someone should do that. Someone should buy a copy of Gone Girl and do exactly what I just said. That would be awesome. So that is what you get with this release of Gone Girl. In my opinion, it's definitely worth it. I know you're not getting a DVD, but you get the Blu-ray. You get an awesome packaging, in my opinion. Very nice case for Gone Girl. And then you get this case for the Blu-ray. You get an actual authentic book that somebody actually illustrated, and they paid someone to illustrate for all these copies. I mean, that's pretty damn impressive. So, putting that all back in here. My only downfall with this release is that normally when you put Blu-rays on a shelf, you put them in this way, like that, so the cover faces that way. And the only problem is, if you do it that way, this will be shown, and also the Amazing Amy Tattletale book will be shown on the spine. And it's going to look weird on my shelf, so I'm going to naturally put it in this way. So it'll say Gone Girl, but when I pull it out, I'll pull it out like this. You guys know what I mean? But they did that similarly with the release of The Social Network, another Fincher film. Comes with this cardboard thing. And then it comes out like this, same as Gone Girl. Comes out from the left side, not the right, like it should. So the spine, even though on Social Network it looks better because it says The Social Network, so that looks good on my shelf. You know, but because the book is included, even though that's a nice touch, it's just going to look off on my shelf. I mean, that's just, again, as I said earlier, that's just the OCD side of me. Sorry for hitting the camera, guys. So there you have it. There is the Blu-ray release for Gone Girl, guys. In my opinion, that's freaking awesome, and that is worth the, I mean, the fact that they just went all out and they included this book, and they actually got someone to write an Amazing Amy Tattletale book, and, you know, everything that's included in the release, it's such a different, unique release, in my opinion, with an excellent packaging. I definitely recommend it. Now, for the picture and audio quality itself, I think the picture quality is just stunning. 5 out of 5 for sure. Picture quality, it's just, it's so crystal clear on my Blu-ray player. I actually did pop in the movie for a little bit and watched a few scenes. I love this movie so much. And then the audio quality is great as well. Really, really good. The movie sounds great. Special features, the only downfall of this is that you only get audio commentary from Fincher. I mean, this is a movie, I mean, it's a David Fincher film, so I would have loved to have seen a few behind-the-scenes featurettes, not like in an abundance, but it would have been nice to have gotten a few at least. But what are you gonna do? That's all you got for the movie. In my opinion, because the book is so awesome, I know you guys aren't gonna pull it out and read all the time. You'll look through it once and then you'll be done with it. But it's just something nice. You know, you get a friend over and they're looking at your Blu-ray collection. They pull this out. They see the book. It's cool, in my opinion. So I think this release is definitely worth it for $20 too. It's not like it's $22.99. It's $19.99. End of story. I definitely recommend you pick it up for that price. It's definitely a great deal. The packaging itself is just awesome enough, worth it. And the movie itself is amazing. As I said, a link somewhere to my review in this video. But the movie was great. It takes every single twist and turn possible. If you haven't seen this movie, it's the perfect type of movie to watch with someone who hasn't seen it. Because they will just be shocked. They'll be gasping throughout the whole thing. That's something that'll be really cool. So I definitely recommend you pick up Gone Girl, guys. If you've seen the movie and you love the movie, it's definitely worth it. If you haven't seen the movie, I still recommend you pick it up. If you're a fan of Fincher, you'll love it. If you're a fan of really good investing thrillers that are so extremely shot and directed by David Fincher and the cinematographer, definitely highly recommend you pick up Gone Girl. So there you have it, guys. That's the Blu-ray review and unboxing for Gone Girl. Definitely pick it up. Also, guys, guys, really quickly, just wanted to show you what else I picked up today. Again, picked up The Fugitive, $7.50, and I also got The Skeleton Twins. Really good, feel good movie. Had to pick it up. Sorry for the fact this video is running a little bit longer, guys, but this is just such an amazing packaging. I had to show off the whole thing. So thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.